The purpose of this video is to pinpoint and demonstrate the elements of reciprocal teaching. Reciprocal teaching is a strategy that encourages both the teacher and student to dialogue on the content matter at hand. Both take turns in the leadership role of the discussion, and each person is given an opportunity to add value and connect to the new subject matter. Though this strategy is usually employed for reading activities, it is not hard to work this practice into the music classroom. The 5 elements of focus are summarizing, questioning, clarifying, predicting, and connecting. In the clips to follow, you will see how I work these into my teaching. Music. It should look like this. Okay. And I want you to listen to the words. I'm going to sing it for you, and I want you to try and tell me what the meaning behind the song is. Do we understand? So we're going to listen, and I want a couple people to volunteer with answers of what they think the song's about. Okay? All of the people all around the world have their own ways, their own celebrations, and that's okay, that's okay, that's the way that it should be. Everyone, every way, every nation. But wouldn't it be nice if we could have one celebration, all of us together, just one time, one day, one world. We could light candles all around the world. Let them shine in harmony. Oh, light the candles all around the world. Let them shine, oh, let them shine. Okay, so, couple volunteers. What do we think this song is about? What's one of the words that you kept hearing? Leah, right? Okay, so shining. What's shining? Well, what's shining in the song? Candles are shining. Candles. So why are we letting them shine? Your name? Ethan?
The candles are supposed to be lit and it represents something.
What do they represent? Madison, right? Go ahead.
I think that maybe all of us are different, but some the same. We're all the same design because we're all different.
Okay, so it's talking about differences. What's your name? Taylor.
They're talking about different celebrations.
Okay, and the candles represent the different celebrations, right? What's your name?
Emerson.
Emerson?
I think it's talking about how everyone should just celebrate together, and even though people have different religions, that they can all be happy and have the same feeling.
Good. I thought that was excellent, the way you interpreted the song. Emerson said that even though everybody may celebrate different religions, that it's nice when we can come together. Right, Emerson?
Yeah.
It's nice when we can come together and have something to unify us. And that's what we're trying to say the candles are doing. We want to light the candles because that seems to be something in almost every religion that exists. So if we light the candles, each country all around the world, that'll be one way that we can all be unified. Sound good? Madison, do you have something to add? Maddie? Okay. That's all you wanted to tell me? Okay, so this song is about unity, right? Okay, so how can we show unity as a choir? How can we show unity as a choir? What's your name?
All sing together.
Okay, so if we're singing together and it's a unified sound, what should it sound like? Should it sound like a huge group of individual voices, or should it sound like one voice coming out of a lot of different people's bodies? What do you think? It should sound like one voice, and we can do that through blending and by listening to the people next to us, not just trying to hear our voice as we're singing. Does that make sense? Okay, we can get more into that later, but for right now, I just want you to recognize that this song is about unity. This video was to introduce the new song, Light the Candles All Around the World by Teresa Jennings. I started by having the students listen to me singing it, with the assignment of listening for context clues to summarize the meaning behind the song. This not only employed summarizing, one of the elements of reciprocal teaching, but also inspired a short discussion about the message of the song, that being unity. I also used this as an opening to model healthy singing and get the class listening to the melody before they were trying to read notes and lyrics at the same time. As shown in the video, it allowed for both the teacher and students to ask questions, clarify, and connect to the song. There is a true connection that can occur with the song's message because in history and English classes, the students are learning through units emphasizing peace and unity, which also exemplifies cross-curricular learning.
All of the people, all around the world, always their own celebrations. That's the way, that's the way that it should be. Everyone, every way, every nation. If we could have one celebration, all of us together, just one time, one day, one world, we could light candles all around the world, and shine in harmony. Oh, light candles all around the world.
That was awesome. You can sit down. Very quickly, name one thing that you can do better and the next time you perform that. One person volunteer? VJ, right? Go ahead. Sing a little louder. What's your name? Oh. Well, we're almost hitting the notes. It's a new song, so next time the notes will be better. Kayla?
Look at the paper, like not like all the time, but look.
Good. So not everybody was looking at me, so I was kind of like flying away. But next time we can work on that. And Vanessa, do you have one last thing to add?
Like not breathe like every time.
Good. So I will kind of give you like an indication of when it's really okay to breathe. So if I go like this, usually I breathe when you're supposed to breathe. So that's a nice way to know. And if I don't breathe at that point, just try and sneak a breath. This last clip shows the students wrapping up their specified rehearsal time for this particular song. You will notice that after they perform, I specifically asked them questions about what they predicted they could do to improve for next time. This also allowed them to connect with musical concepts and techniques that we have talked about previously, as well as presented an opportunity for me to clarify some things that may have been unclear. An example of this is when one student predicted breathing issues, and I clarified how I would conduct the appropriate times to breathe and when to breathe if it was not time for a group breath. By having this discussion after they practice their performance, it also shows that they are using self and group evaluation to better their skill and improve for the concert.